Hello everyone, today we are going to render this living room. This is our final rendering. And this is the preview in DeFi Render. Before we get started, I want to show you all the lights I'm using. First, we have a HDR ambient light. And then we will have the sunlight. And multiple spotlight above the furniture. 2 strip lights in the ceiling. And some point lights in the lamp. And the pendant light. And that's all the lights we need. So now I'm going to close DeFi and we can start from scratch. Okay, let's start DeFi Render. New project. Create new scene and save the project. As we can see, this wall is blocking our view, so we need to create a section first. We just move it. Okay, we can go back to the view. Now we need to adjust the camera. Select Edit Camera and change to 2-point perspective and aspect ratio to 16:9, and we can change the FOV to 55. And now we need to go to fly mode and change movement speed to 1 and the height to 1.2 meters. And then we can fine tune the view. And let's update the scene to save the view. Exit the camera. And zoom out to check the default environment. As we can see, we have this green terrain and blue sky. Sometimes this green color and blue color will bleed into our interior, causing unwanted effects. So I'm going to delete the green terrain. Now we can go back to the view. Let's go to Effect and turn off the auto exposure and lower this value. And update the scene. Now we need to replace the default sky with a custom HDR. We can go to Custom and select the True Shadow one. And now we can update the scene. So we have the HDR ambient lights. Let's select the background image and turn off this option. Turn on this option so it will not block any light passing through this background image. Now let's go back to the view. It's time to turn on the sun. Let's turn on the sun. And we can change the sun radius to 10 so the shadow edge will be blurry. And then custom the direction. We can lower this value to maybe 15. And then we can rotate the sun to find the proper position. Also, we can change the sun intensity to 0.5. So it's not that obvious. Let's update to save the changes. Okay, the HDR and the sunlight will be our main light source. Now we need to create some artificial lights above the furniture. Let's create a spotlight. Let's put it above the table. And we can change the intensity to 50. And then we can use a warmer temperature, like 3,000 or maybe 4,000. Then we can go to the top view and change the display to wireframe mode. So we have a one spotlight above the table and sun spotlight above the couch. one here, and more spotlight for this couch. Now we can select all those spotlights. Ctrl G to group. So if we want to change its property, it's easier to select. Let's select the spotlight and go back to the view. We can move it up a little bit. Okay. Now we need to create some point light inside this pendant light. Let's go to the point light and select point light. Create one point light here. And then we can move it inside this lamp. And we can use the warmer temperature, like 3000. And intensity to a lower value, like 1. Okay, we can copy this light to the other pendant light. Now we can copy this light to this wall lamp. Just move it inside. Okay. Much better. Now we need to create strip light in the ceiling. One strip light here and another one on this side. Let's go to strip light. And we can change the barn door length to 0. So the light can spread out more. And then we can change the temperature to a warm color, like 3000. And then we can resize this strip light. Let's move it inside the trowel first. Okay, let's put it here. Now we need to resize. And also maximize the radius. Okay, now we just copy this strip light to the other side of the ceiling. Just move it to here. Okay, that's all the lights we need. Now we can go to Effect and slowly increase the exposure. And then we can suppress the highlight, so the brightest part of our image will be darker. And increase the shadow exposure, so the darkest part of our image will be brighter. And increase the contrast to 2. As we can see right now, the image is quite warm. We can lower the white balance. So it's not that warm anymore. Also, we can add some vignette to it, like 0.2. So the corner will be darker. Also, we can lower the saturation a little bit. Now we need to add a LUT. Let's turn on the LUT and change the intensity to 0.2. And then go to Custom. We can select this cinematic one. Now we need to update the scene to save all those changes. Now we are ready to adjust the materials. Select the ceiling material and change its roughness to 1. And that's all we need to do for the ceiling. And let's do the same for the wall, roughness to 1. Okay. And then we can select the carpet and change its roughness to 1. Let's do the same for the couch. Select this fabric material and change roughness to 1. And select this cloth, roughness to 1. Do the same for all pillow. And this one. But this one is too dark. We can brighten it up a little bit. Okay. Now let's select the floor material. We can add a reflection matte to it. So right now the reflection is quite uniform. You see, we can add a reflection matte. Let's go to reflection matte and select this one. So some part of the reflection will be more than the other part. Like here we have more reflection and here we have less reflection. And this will be more realistic for the floor. And then we can go back to the view. Now let's select this slide material, and this will be cloth or fabric. We can just change to cloth. And that's it. We can do the same for this one. Cloth. Now select the glass material, and we can change the base color to pure white and the opacity to 0, so it will be clear glass. And we can select the bowl and change roughness to 0. And we can select this fruit and change its roughness to 0.2, so it will be reflective. Let's go back to the view. As for the rest of the material, we'll just use the default setting. Now let's go to the effect and fine-tune the exposure. And update to save changes. Now we are ready to export. Go to image, select 4K, and render, and export. Okay, this is our final rendering. If you want, you can fine-tune the materials and the lights. If you find this helpful, you can go support me on Patreon. From there, you can download the SketchUp model, HDR LUT, and the reflection matte. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.